podcast being recorded. Hey, Scoopy.
Oh, Scoopy. Scoop.
How's it going? How's it going?
It's going fantastically. The weather today, the weather. Let me tell you about the weather.
Is it sweater weather?
It is sweater weather. It is It's perfect. It's foggy. It's misty. We had thunderstorms. Apparently people had hail. Thank the Lord we did not have hail, because if that would have hit Ingrid, I probably would have been in a different mood than I am right now. But I feel energized. I feel good. I come alive in the gloominess. And so that's how I am.
Popped into my head whenever you said that.
What song?
Come alive. No. What the fuck? Did you just wah 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 wah?
Wah, 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 wah.
I don't know.
Oh my God, Connor, your wheeze is insane. Woo!
I'm coming off of an illness. The song that came into my head is from oh my God, the greatest. I found it. It went away. It go poof. But I found it. It's The Greatest Showman, and he goes, it's a "Come Alive" song. He's like, "Come alive, come alive," you know.
I don't know, because I wasn't that big of a I liked The Greatest Showman.
You know, like Matt get fucking wrecked.
But you loved The Greatest Showman. Oh man, Scooperini, how are you? How's the long weekend? I'm so jealous that you're home with our family. You keep sending me photos, and thankfully the weather is how it is here, or else I would be in a deep depression.
The weekend's great. With my mom and dad, and I got to see my brother and his girlfriend and their child.
Yeah.
And I got to see all that, and Morgan got Kai's room all nice and ready, and Kai wanted a hunting room. I don't know if I'm supposed to be sharing this, but I'm sharing it anyways. But Kai wanted a hunter's room, so Morgan decorated it with like antlers and deer and Morgan's old bear posters that he had.
Okay,
like in
I knew that Kai wanted those for sure. The posters.
Did you see the stuff on Amazon on the account with like the bear, like keep shopping for or whatever?
No.
Oh, well, they're really cute and it looks really good. So I'm going over there in the next couple weeks to look at it. But Morgan got everything all set up. But they left today, and then I kayaked over to Uncle Scotty and Stacy's house before the storm, and it was great. I did not get stranded at sea.
Thank God.
I kayaked. Thank God. I kayaked 2 miles. So I'm so proud of myself. And I made it in with the actual time without stopping was less than an hour. I made it there and back with under 30 minutes.
That's really quick, I feel.
And there wasn't even any wind. It's not like I had anything pushing me. So
you were just flying across. People probably thought, wow, that kayak has a motor on it.
They did. I know they did. But no, it's great.
How are our auntie and uncle?
They're perfect.
I feel like they've been at the lake house with you guys for days, and it's making me really upset.
They popped over last night, and Scotland came in. I was laying in mom and dad's bed whenever they got here, and because it was 9:30, it was late, and I was a little sleepy, and I was like, I'm just gonna go hang out in mom and dad's bed, and then I hear a Scoopy, Scoop, and it was Scotland.
I love that. That's so
cute. I got out of bed immediately. She's the best one. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm just jealous. Everyone's hanging out. Everyone's having a good time. And I'm just...
We miss you.
I hope so. Because I miss you guys. And I'm just here. Tragically trying to keep my hope, my happiness up. And he's helping. But I gotta get home. You know? I gotta get back to God's country.
God's country. It's okay. You're doing your thing. You'll get here eventually. I gotta go back to Kansas City, so.
Yeah, but you'll be in Springfield once everything works out.
It all works out.
Ma'am. So what's everyone doing right now?
I don't know. I was getting ready to log on to our video, and then I see a head pop up in the window next to me at the lake house, and then it's Aunt Stacy. So I think they're out on the deck, I'm assuming.
What a little snooper.
She's a snooper.
I bet she's
she listens.
She's lurking.
She listens. She's lurking. She's lurking. I guarantee someone's probably outside the door. Dad earlier goes, Tammy, you and I are going to make an appearance on the podcast. Mom goes, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. And I was like, you can't see anything. You just give like a wave.
Just give a wave. No, someday.
I think I heard someone say, I think Dad goes, yeah, she's about to record.
It's serious business over here. We are professionals. We're working our second job, and we're just trying to pay the bills. We're trying to make magic happen.
Exactly. But I would be in trouble if I didn't say what. Okay, so Aunt Stacy, whenever we were at Sloane's graduation party a couple weeks ago, we just had these random little tidbits popping up, and she was like, you need to talk about this on the podcast. And I meant to talk about it last week, but we just get so distracted every single time. So instead of doing our topics that we don't even have for this week,
we were just shooting the shit this week. So glad we have some kind of a guideline.
We were talking about like plastic surgeries and boob jobs in specifics. And for some reason it got brought up. Oh, breastfeeding. It got brought up. And someone was like, oh yeah, after you start breastfeeding or after you have kids, like your nipple is like huge. By the way, disclaimer. It's going to be graphic for a second. But your nipple gets huge.
Hold on.
For the baby find it.
Just for the viewers now, if you're sensitive to big nipples, skip ahead a couple minutes. I think I've had like maybe a few sips of my wine and it's going, woo! Okay.
Right to the head.
You shouldn't be sensitive about big nipples. It's a way of life. It happens. Get over it.
It's nature's circle.
It's nature's bullseye. Leave it alone.
Exactly.
Okay, go ahead.
We were talking about it, and we were talking about big nipples in general. And
hold on, big nipples or big areolas?
Areolas.
Okay, that's key.
Yes. Yeah, I guess it is.
I mean, because if you have monstrous nipples, that's really unfortunate. But if you have like big areolas, I think that's more common than you think.
It is. So we were talking about it, and Mom and we're talking about boob jobs and like how growing up we were like, oh my God, like our boobs. Well, I didn't have this problem, but you and Farron would always talk about, oh my God, my boobs are so small, and like our mom had huge tits and
huge.
And we were like, oh my God, how are your boobs so big? Like, we don't have that big of boobs. My mom was like, well, you have 4 kids and you tell me what happens to your body. She had a boob job when she was 22 years old, and we didn't know until she was like 54. Yeah. Sorry, Mom, we're spilling all the tea.
She gaslit us for our entire lives. She made me think that I was just a small-chested bitch, and it was my fault.
You know what? Aunt Stacy knew about it. That little bitch told me, yep. She goes, I knew your mom had a boob job.
Did she know that Mom had a boob job because Mom told her? Because Stacy actually just looked at Mom's boobs and said, those are fake.
I don't know. We'll have to ask her.
Because I feel like Stacy, if she didn't know, Stacy is an observer. She would immediately call bullshit if someone said...
Well, she called bullshit whenever I got my lips done.
Yeah.
At Christmas. Did you get your lips done? No. Obviously I did.
No, she had to have... Mom doesn't like to tell anybody. So I feel like Stacy just was like, "You can't fool me."
You can't fool me. But no, so we were talking about that, and like then Tammy Mathis started talking, and Tammy Mathis now listens to the pod. So hi, Tam.
Hey,
And I think
Tam.
Mark does too.
And hey, Mark.
And and they were talking about how whenever you breastfeed, like your nipples get your areolas get bigger, and your nipples, as Stacey goes, become like little Smokies.
Like mini wieners?
Like mini wieners, like the little Smokies that you just pop in the microwave.
Like pigs in a blanket?
Like pigs in a blanket.
Oh, okay. Is this the story?
That's my story.
Okay.
I have to bring up her topics.
No, I didn't know if there was. I didn't know if there was more talking on the nipples.
No, she was like, "This is what you need to be talking about," and I was like, "You're right."
I have seen when women breastfeed, or not breastfeed, they pump. I have seen how big and long the nipples can get in the breast pump. So I can only. I mean, after like however many you do it for years, sometimes your nipples get big.
I mean, they never go by the same. But then once you get a boob job, they slice your nipple off like a fucking piece of pepperoni.
Hold on.
And then they sew it back on and make it smaller.
Hold
like
on.
a little
Okay.
quarter.
What? Okay. Let's say you're breastfeeding. You got big areolas, you got Lil Smokies. And you get the boob job. Do they cut down on the Little Smoky?
No, surely not.
Okay. So what if the what if the Little Smoky doesn't go down and you just have a fucking nipple with no areola? How do you resize it? Because it has to be proportionate. Does it go down after they breastfeed? Like it kind of like
retract in itself?
A little bit. Or does it just stay Little Smoky? Because I know they make your areola smaller because they slice it, they sew it back on.
I'm trying to think of any boobs that I've seen after like breastfeeding that are like natural and that haven't had a boob job. And I can't say that I have. All of my people that I know that have had children and that have breastfed have had boob jobs either prior or after that I haven't seen their nipples since. Or like post breastfeeding.
I know we just sound so ignorant to all the moms who have already breastfed and they've come out of it. I'm genuinely curious. Like, am I expected to have a Little Smoky the rest of my life? Or
a little micro.
So like, what are we in for?
What are we in for, ladies?
Because it's not a loss. Because if they don't resize the nipple, then the nipple is disproportionate from the areola that they resize. Because I will be getting a boob lift after I have kids. I already know that. I don't want my boobs to be deflated unless they look nice afterwards, which is slim to none.
Unlikely.
So I'll be getting a boob lift and I'll be honest.
I already know what you're going to say.
Actually. We're going to pass. No. I can't. There's too many men that listen to this that that know me personally. I can't. No. Just know that after I get...
Just know. If I said it?
Let me say this and then see if you need to clarify. Just know that after I get done breastfeeding, I will need a resize. And not, and like when they're relaxed, that's the problem.
It's like it's not. It's what I have in my notes. I'm sorry, Aunt Stacy's notes is baloney barb.
Okay, no. No. No, Mac is not baloney barb. Mac, no. That is not to the extreme. It's just when I'm really warm. When I'm really like relaxed and warm. They're just, I call them fat boy nipples. If you've ever seen if you've ever seen like a 12-year-old boy who's a little chunky, those are the nipples. That's what they are. That's what they are, which is common with everybody.
It's normal.
But I will want to resize. You know, shape me up, tune me up. Everyone wants this. Everyone wants it. I don't have baloney barb at all. The ones who have the dark nipples or dark areolas, those are the ones that I feel like, okay, you need that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it is.
But it's nature's bullseye. You're doing nature's job.
You know, they got the baby's got to find the food.
They gotta find the food, and I mean, mine's gonna have a really hard time because of the colors. They're gonna have a really hard time.
You gotta do what you gotta do. The next topic. Well, we have one. Another topic on here is calm down, Tammy. Tammy's our mom.
That should be a segment.
I don't. I'm really sorry. I don't know what that is in reference to at all. I have zero recollection of that specific topic, but it must have been funny because mom was sitting there the whole time. So it had to have been funny.
How about you go and bring her in and say, what is this topic about?
She doesn't know.
She remembers everything. She's an elephant.
How would we do that?
Just go leave the room. I'll put elevator music on.
Okay.
And ask her. If she doesn't know, she doesn't know, but she might know. Just come right back.
I'll be back. All right, BRB. Hang tight.
You know what? This is a really good time to plug in our shop wine girl. So throughout this video, you'll see Connor drinking from a little tumbler, and it says, fuck the time, pass the wine. And we got that from shopwinegirl.com. Go onto that website, see if you like anything. They have cute crew necks, cute bucket hats, ball caps, t-shirts, tumblers, everything you'd want with cute slogans, cute colors, all the things. And you can get 15% off using our code SCOOPS15. That is SCOOPS15 at shopwinegirl.com. I'm really proud of myself of getting that in.
Who are you talking to?
I just said our Shop Wine Girl discount code.
Without me?
Yes, without you.
I heard sounds. Okay.
That was me.
Are you done?
Yeah, why don't you bring your microphone to your mouth?
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so it was our mom is a host, okay? Our mother's name is Tammy.
Okay. To give you a visual, think of Kris Jenner Midwest edition. Like your Midwestern mom, Kris Jenner. That is our mom to a T.
Literally.
To a T, like Tammy.
So mom is a host. She loves to host parties. Even when it's not her own party, she likes to direct and she tries her best to stay out of it, but she just can't help herself. Anytime we're at the lake house, anytime we're at the house, like Christmas parties, Thanksgiving, she is going around like a Roomba vacuum going, are you done with this? Are you done with this? Are you done with this? Like,
whose water bottle is
clearing shit.
this? Whose
Whose
cup is
water bottle is
this?
this? You could still be eating out of your goddamn plate and your fork will be on the table or something. Are you done with this? And you're like, I'm not done eating.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, oh, okay, I'm just checking. She was going around Sloane's graduation party, just buzzing around. And it's not her party. It's at Farron's house, which mom's just doing her job. She's just doing what she loves. And mom was buzzing around, being like, "Are you done with this? Are you done with this? Are you done with this?" And we go, "No, we're not done with this." And she's like, "Whose water bottle is this? Whose water bottle is this?" We're like, "We don't know. We don't know. We don't know who was sitting here last. It's probably Stone's. I don't know.
It's somebody's.
And
it's not yours. Don't
maybe
touch
they'll
it.
come back for it." But after she came by, I looked at it and Stacey and I go, "God damn, calm down, Tammy. Like just chill. Just chill like the rest of us. There's no chill.
Keep it down.
Keep it down.
Keep it down." I have started calling her the sweeper because she's a constant sweeper. She will sweep the premises and she will sweep it up. She is the sweeper. Nothing can be on the countertops. Everything has a home.
Everything has a home. No, nothing.
No clutter.
I made a margarita earlier, and I made Dad a vodka Red Bull. I left I kind of did it as like a test. Sorry, Mom, because she listens to every episode now. Did you know that?
When she's picking up shit.
Because we're her shit girls.
Shit girls.
I left out the Red Bull and I left out the Trader Joe's margarita mix. And
okay, hold on. That margarita mix?
It expired. I know it expired September 15th of 2024. It expired September 15th of 2024. Mom goes, it's fine. It's fine. It's literally fine. She goes, the cap is not popped. And I look at Dad and I go, a doomsday prepper. At least we have margaritas.
Oh my God. Why doesn't she clean anything out?
I don't know, but we have like 3 bottles of this. And Dad goes, well, you already opened it, so you've got to finish it. So you have to drink with me tonight.
It's like you come down to the lake enough to where you can get a new stock of Trader Joe's jalapeno limeade.
I know. I was like, God damn it, I should have replaced it. I was just at Trader Joe's last week. She goes, the cap hasn't even been popped yet, Connor. It's fine. That's why they do with canned goods. That's how they do it, and that's how they get you to throw stuff away. And I was like, doomsday prepper.
Doomsday. You know what? Yeah. If the world comes to an end, we may not have any food because the Lord knows Tammy has no food in her house. But by God, we will have margaritas. we will be drunk.
Big old Kirkland bottles of tequila. We're set.
That's all you need. Yeah. Who cares? You're drunk.
Who cares? Yeah. End of the world? Fine.
I think Calm Down Tammy should be a total segment.
Like Chad Lies?
Like Chad Lies, Calm Down Tammy. And you know what? Calm Down Tammy, that can be writing about your mom. Writing about your crazy family members and their weird things that they do. The weird tics.
I don't know if anyone's seen this, but this was about 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. There was a video going around the holidays, and it was this man, and he was going around acting like a mom around the holidays. Mm-hmm. And he goes around buzzing, and he goes, I need these pillows fluffed. I need this house to look like no one even lives here. And then he goes in, and he like does it, and then he gets the vacuum cleaner, and then he just does it, and he just screams.
Yeah.
That's our mom.
There can't be any sign of living in this house.
We show it every year. Every year, and we all laugh like we've never seen it before because it's that comedic relief.
That's our life.
Extreme stress, dire stress during the holidays.
We used to have this massive house growing up when all four of us kids were all in the same house. The most perfect holiday house. And every holiday, our parents hosted. My mom's side, my dad's side, friends over the years. We would have like upwards of like 50 plus people,
Yeah,
easy,
but like throughout the night, yeah, I'd say so.
throughout the night dropping in. The day of, our mom would get up and she would tell us, I've already done the front living room. Don't even think about sitting on those couches. Don't touch them. Don't go in the living room. I don't want you guys even near it. We weren't allowed to sit on our own couches. And then our one job always was to clean our own bathrooms and clean our rooms.
Mac had the black bathroom, I had the green bathroom.
Yeah, the black bathroom was immediately off the kitchen. So everyone used that one. Thinking back now as an adult, the fact that we would wait till like the hour before guests would show up to clean anything, I understand why she was so neurotic.
Yeah.
Because the black bathroom was like a 4x4. It was so small. It would take
everything was black. Everything was black. You could see every water stain, everything. Like
every dust.
Everything. You had to dust it. You had to clean it. It's fair. Also, same with the green bathroom because the green bathroom sink showed every single water stain and every toothpaste stain.
Yeah, so I get why she was nutty leading up to it. But then the guest arrived. You'd never know that woman was a beast before. She came out in her sparkles, her hair is all fluffy, her makeup's on, she's got dangling earrings. Sometimes she's in like, I remember she used to wear like the bedazzled booties, black booties.
The Michael Kors booties.
Michael Kors booties, and she would walk out. Oh, do you want a drink? Oh, well, Steven's at the bar.
Steven's at the bar. Go to the bar. Steven's at the bar.
Steven's at the bar. He's making drinks. No one would ever know that beforehand she was saying
she was a goddamn dragon.
She was a goblin.
Dragon lady.
There can't be any sign of living in this house. Don't touch anything. Oh, God. But she threw a great party.
We know how to throw a goddamn good party now.
We are good hosts.
We are good hosts. We know how to make everything nice. We make it nice for everyone.
Make it nice. We know how to put a vibe on.
Yes, we know how to mingle throughout people, which, by the way, we're bad minglers in any other instance. However, during a party, you put Mac and I, we are on. We are just mingling left and right.
Yes.
It's good. You're floating, fluttering around like a little goddamn social butterfly.
I have gotten better about that. But the last 2 holidays, I've kind of... that's a lie. I will park it on the couch at like 9 p.m.
However, we are not the host of those. Technically, Mom and Dad are the hosts. That party bus that we threw in Kansas City for our Johnny Depp night, I didn't even see Mac the entire night because we were so social, mingling with everyone.
People we didn't even know. People that we just brought on the bus that we were at the bar were like, hey, come on our bus. We're bar hopping.
There were so many Johnny Depps. I didn't see Willy Wonka all night.
No,
I didn't see him at all.
I didn't see Jack Sparrow once.
No.
He was...
And you know how unheard of that is because her and I are inseparable.
Inseparable.
And so for us to say that, especially at a party like that, we would have been like 2 peas in a pod, but we were hosting bitches.
I can't believe we did that though. Like we had such a good time and it was at we haven't done it since, but it was a random, I think it was the Halloween before COVID, like the 2019. And we were just thought, let's get a party bus and let's make a Johnny Depp theme. Everyone's coming Johnny Depp. And we got everything scheduled. I called the party bus.
So many people to come and do it too. There was 25 Johnny Depps running. 25? 20?
It had to have been 20. Well, we have that big group photo.
Yeah.
I think it's
probably about close to 20 Johnny Depp characters running around Kansas City, but we were all in one, so we would all show up together.
Mm-hmm. But then we also had randoms who didn't want to do Johnny Depp. They wanted to do their own costumes. So we had randoms. So fun. We're great hosts. Give us a theme and we are perfect.
We'll run with it.
We'll make it our whole personality, literally. Obviously, we bought authentic Johnny Depp character costume items.
Speaking, this is kind of a sidebar, but also a little bit of a segue.
God. Segway.
Yes, for anyone that doesn't know how Segway is spelled. I've been talking to this man, and he likes to go to Renaissance festivals.
I can't explain it to you enough.
I forgot about it just until just now.
Connor?
He's never dressed up in them. And I was like, I have a costume place. I know where to go.
I have a guy.
I know where to go. I have a costume place. I'll show you my Johnny Depp costume, and it was incredible.
That is Chad's favorite costume ever. Like, across anyone he's ever known, mine.
So
for Willy Wonka.
What about mine?
Well, no, yours is
like
great.
Mine?
He likes yours. But Willy Wonka, hilarious.
It was hilarious.
I embodied him. I walked around that bar. People would be like, oh my God, that's Willy Wonka. And I'd look at them, I go, you're really weird.
I wouldn't know because I wasn't by her side.
She was by my side.
I was on the other side of the bar going, why is all the rum gone?
We went full method. And it was great.
We were so good. We won a costume contest.
We
at the Brooksider.
We weren't allowed to win that because we worked there. Someone else got.
But we won it.
I think someone in our group won it for us. That wasn't a Johnny Depp. No. Like logistically and technically, one of our friends got it, but she gave it to us because it was meant for us. But they didn't want to give it to us because everyone knew that we worked there. They knew us as the Brooksider girls. And they knew that if we got this like $100 gift card, that it was like rigged. But it wasn't rigged. But we were perfect. It wasn't rigged
because we were fucking good. Okay, we deserved it. And I tell everyone that I meet that we won like 3 costume contests that night. anytime I tell anyone about that night, I'm like, we won like 3 costume contests. Like win to Grand Falloon, like tons of Johnny Depps running around. Won the costume contest.
The thing is, though, is that we definitely could have. I have no recollection. This wine is getting to my mouth. I have no recollection of, like, I remember going to Falloon and no one was there yet because it was too early in the night. We were already bar hopping. I don't remember, like, anything besides getting off the bus. That's it. Like, and then like walking through like randomly, I'm getting like random flashbacks. People being like, "Oh my God, that's Jack Sparrow." Yeah, that's Jack Sparrow. We were making our way around the horseshoe. There's a video
of Mac and I dancing on one of the tables on the side of the bar, and one of the bartenders, his name's Joe. Joe was throwing ice cubes at us to get us off the table, but we were just having the best time.
Straight up, just swatting that shit away. Just no, not done. We were the best. And we have Calm Down Tammy to thank for that.
Because we are hosts.
She's taught us to never half-ass an event.
No.
You have to go all out.
You have to. Like, it's the only way to do it.
And people
don't appreciate it. They appreciate the party.
But
they don't appreciate the process.
Which is fine. I mean, you know what?
It's fine. When I show up somewhere, I'm like, I personally in my head, I don't really think that I think about, even though I've done it before, I don't think about like, wow, this must have taken a long time. I'm like, thank God I'm not the one hosting this party. No. However.
But people remember a good party and people will talk. Like you don't want to be the ones that have the shitty, boring party where everyone's just sitting down. There's no music. There's no mingling. There's nothing. You want to be known as the one with, oh my God, the music was great. The food was phenomenal. Like the drinks were awesome. The theme was perfect. You want to be known as those people. And it really doesn't take that much. It just takes a little bit of effort. Take pride in your work is what we're trying to say. And
yeah,
that's all there is to it. And that's a life lesson.
Just show up, people.
Just shut up and show up. And do your best. Because
goddamn best.
And throw a good fucking party. You know what? Oh, Scooperini. We should throw another one.
I think we should. When do you want to throw it?
I mean, I love a Halloween party, but a party
We love a
bus is
Halloween
always
party.
phenomenal. Like, party buses are fun. House parties can get messy.
Okay. Wait, pause.
Okay.
Scotland turns 21 this year. In
Done.
October.
Done.
We already talked about it last night. I was like, Mac and I have been talking about this for years. We've been waiting for this for years.
Waiting.
For you to be 21, for you to be able to officially come out with us.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she has a big ID because she's such a sweet little baby princess.
She's perfect. She doesn't even drink in high school. When she was in high school, she was like, no, we don't drink. I'm like, no, like, wink, wink. And she goes, no.
And she goes, no.
We don't do that. I'm like, it couldn't have been me. I was walking around straight up with a bottle of Moscato at parties.
Why is that purple?
Because they have a
What is that?
Pinot Noir.
Oh, it's Cote de Rose.
Cote de Rose.
Cote de Rose. Okay.
Cote des Roses.
I was picking this bitch up on a baptism morning, hungover as shit, and she was a freshman in high school. So
I didn't drink for a long time after that. That was experimentation, and all I had was like this person's dad's whiskey. To this day, I could not drink whiskey. Karma has gotten to me, and karma has punished me. Whatever. Okay, but anyway, we have less than a minute. So Scotland, we're gonna throw you.
we're gonna do a party bus.
We'll
You know
work
what?
it.
Why
We'll work it.
she earlier, last night she was like, you know what? We'll talk about it, and I was like, okay, you don't want to hang out. It's your 21st birthday. I get it. That's fine. But we want to throw you a Halloween birthday party, so we'll get back to you.
How about you just throw your own party and we'll show up and we'll be a fucking good time?
That works.
Because it's her night. It's not ours.
That's true. We won't make it about us.
But Scooperinis, we're out of time. You just got the scoop.
And that's our story.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.